Hey, welcome back. Um, the, what did I end up called? Ice Machine. Seems like a good name. Is working. Well, it's actually not working. It works well enough that it stopped working. It's a thing. I've been thinking about this for like however long it's been, 36 hours, not quite, since I finished building it. Um, I'm trying to think mathematically if I'm right. It's not the math that's throwing me, it's the dumb luck. Okay, so, uh, fortunately it's noisy. Randomly enough, thanks. Initially this went all the way the hell over there, but it turned out that's deep cold ocean or whatever it is. Ice doesn't form. I mean, I'm looking at ice, but like in there, it doesn't. Who knew? So I just shortened it. I made it just this long because this is the edge of frozen ocean, and then beyond this point there, deep frozen ocean is what it is. Ice doesn't form in that, so it's not. I just got rid of it so it would all be uniform. As a result, and incidentally, I initially covered this in, so nothing would spawn in just wooden slabs, which should have been fine. And then I wandered off and, just AFK'd. Basically, I hid out in the little fishing hut thing. Lightning, I guess, I don't know how else to account for it, struck here-ish. So half of these, right in the middle were all burned out and some of the ice was melted and wasn't going to grow back. It was funny. Not worth recording funny, but, it's like, oh, of course I did this. So now, anyways, lightning-proof. That is, I mean, down here, I guess, technically. This is all lower slabs so that nothing will spawn. It can still spawn on the packed ice or the whatever it's called now. But I don't really care. So here's what's amazing about this. If I'm right in thinking... Okay. Because I just randomly made it this big, and you can count it here, it's 25 blocks wide, meters wide, however you want to look at it. So like right here is 13, because, where is it? Because it's right in the middle. Which, by the way, is a pretty optimal number for doing what I've done here. So that was dumb luck number one. But it occurs to me that counting from here, this being 273, get to 263 isn't 10 so much as 11 because you're counting, two of them. 62, 61. In fact, this is the 13th meter from here, if this is 1. So they push 12, that's kind of a given, I guess. What occurs to me, if it's 25 meters wide, then going from 1 to 12, plus 1 to 12, and then start 1 again. So, base 12, it's 2R1, basically. If I'm right in thinking how far a piston can push, what I can do, starting here, and I may as well just do it, although it's going to take a bit of... Yeah, it's going to take... I probably should... Well, I need materials. I think what'll happen is if I push all 25 down... So let me just have those, and some of these. I'll show you what I want. I'm reasonably certain... The more I think about this, the awkward... No, I can do it. No, nuts. Okay, you know what? Come here a sec. Start with that. Should be okay-ish. Yeah, I might need something. I don't know if I can actually position that while I'm in the water. I don't think I can. I think it's going to be dumb luck if I get it. Which, dumb luck seems to be what I've got going on. Oh, it did. Alright. Unfortunately, I got to do that 24 more times now. I've got lily pads. I'm going to try some. Well, I could also just build out this thing from the edge. That would work just fine, I guess. Just as a temporary, where exactly are we lined up? One thing to consider, by the way, is I've got lights, and I want to not have the lights get real close to any ice. So, one thing to consider is I want to, whatever I'm going to do here, I want to do it out here where there's no light. No, damn, that's really long, huh? I'm using these for some stupid, I could have used real, well, yeah, planks. Cubes, it would be a little easier to set down. How are we? Okay, good. If I'm right, I might be, I guess I could just break out that, that bit of ice right there if I have to, it'll come back. Yeah, I'm just going to do that, in fact. So touch. I'm sure it'll be back in just a second, but in the meantime I might get... What the hell have I done? Might get something done here. Get the hell up! Damn it to hell. Why doesn't anything ever listen? Oh, what the... Did it grow? It did. Well, that didn't help me that much. Fine. You know what? We're going to do it this way. I just hope I don't... Well, if I smack it onto the ice, it won't really hurt matters too much. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking. If we push all 25 down, then they're all down. And I want them to come down a couple of meters anyway, just so I can get them lined up to where I can work with them better. If then from the side, I just basically push everything, the first thing that'll happen is nothing. Because a piston can't push 25 blocks. But I think if I get all of these where they go, it's going to take a sec. If these are all pushing down, I'm not even sure how I'm going to power stuff yet, but I guess I'll figure it out. Push them all down a level, which A means I can do what I'm doing a little easier, but also they'll all be down one and can start pushing forward again. However, if only the 13 from here to 13 get pushed forward, theoretically, a piston right over here on the edge, which I could almost... No, not quite. Let me get it ready. If I had... Oh, that was really stupid. That's wrong. If I had... It's just really awkward trying to reach. If I had a back to that thing that I could set one of these against... I don't know if I can do it from this angle. It might be facing down. It might not line up at all. No, that works. If that is in the wrong place, by the way. I just realized it's not going to do any good because those won't be there anymore. How about now? No. Yeah. That doesn't actually... Nope. That doesn't go there. So, yeah, we're done with those. Probably. I'll leave this here for now. I'll just get it later. If all 25 pistons push down, and I'll put like obsidian beneath the row so they can't go more than one, because that would kind of work against what I'm trying to accomplish. If all of these push down, the ice goes down one to line up with this, and again, obsidian beneath, great. This will push any given number, although in theory, it'll push, ultimately it'll push this one that way, and then it gets replaced, and it'll go over by 12. So basically the first 12 here should... The one in position 25 should end up at position 13, basically. And again, I would have obsidian, which I don't have, obsidian lining the whole thing so that when these get pushed down, they'll only go down one. Please get the hell up. And then it'll be good, I think. So let me get this into place. I'm not entirely certain this will actually work. It seems like it should, you know. 25 is 12 and 12 and 1, so this would have to be all 25 because they're all going to be pushing down, and therefore we don't want to go beyond that one spot. So let me get these into position like this. You know what, I'm probably going to want to be able to take a nap real quick if I have to. Yeah, all push down, smack that, don't go down anymore, that's good. Which incidentally means that behind, and I have 17, that's enough, do need to be able to go up a bit, which is kind of too bad, I think. Up or back, it doesn't really matter. I don't think I can get that into... I should have probably done this first. Let me just go up a... What, does that help me in any way? Yeah, that'll work. And then just basically build this damn thing again, because I shouldn't have done that. But after this, we'll be done for a sec. Oh, and I don't have to go that far with it, by the way. Well, I mean, I have to go some ways with it. Let's assume that's good enough. And now if we... That's what I don't want. If we put this here... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And yeah, that, well, I guess with it, no, that's just dumb luck. Okay, a lot of dumb luck. So those 12, all 25, if there were 25, get pushed down. That should push the first 12 this way, while these push the last 13 that way. And I gotta, wire it all up somehow, but that's a relatively incidental concern. I think, probably if I just, I'll get a little weird. Damn it, I wish we had bamboo already. Could you imagine scaffolding? I'd be done. We would be already finished. Oh well, we'll get to it. So, yeah, that's kind of something to consider. Might as well some of these. Yeah, we'll get to the wiring. Let me take a nap. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Push down, push forward, but only 13. The 12 come in from the side. And that ought to be good. And from that point, actually, the first thing I'm going to want to do is wire it up so I can see where it's heading. Let me just fake some scaffolding here. If I... Basically, I don't need that there, I just did it. If I can't get out this way. If I have... oh, damn it. Can I... No, it's too far away. Oh, everything sucks. Alright, come here. Go... What am I... Okay. Go across by about 13-ish. Whatever it's going to be. I can power that one on the side later. Well, not too much later. Again, it's got to be operational so I know what's going on. I think... Oh, and I gotta... Yeah, okay, I wanted to make sure I had a full block so I could actually set stuff down in there. I'm trying to think if I can power the... I guess I could find out. Yeah, sorta. Like, if I were up here... Okay, so I don't have anything good. Let me have, that stuff and, like, this. I just want to see if I'm right about something. If I had, redstone in place... and have just anything that powers the redstone in general, what happens? Nothing, has got to be repeaters. Alright, I was afraid of that. Well, that's cool, I can do that. It just wastes a bit of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, it'll be fine. I have some repeaters, so we'll start there. No, wait, that's not great. Oh, and then I'm down here. Damn it! Scaffolding, though, would be awesome. Yeah, so if I have these... There's no reason these don't work on slabs, right? I mean, that would be weird. Thing. If I do that, does it go sideways? Not quite. And then put that there. And then now, these go here, because I do still need a way to power just the repeaters with redstone, which is just no getting around that, really. assume... I don't think that, like, light from redstone has any chance of melting ice. If I put a redstone torch somewhere, I don't think it would affect anything. So, I'm pretty sure this will work just fine. Meaning I could very well be wrong. There should be 13 now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... and I lost sight of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... and then, go back to the lever just to test. Did that, by any chance, work? Yeah, looks like they're pushed forward. Okay, well that's good. So knowing that, we can somehow set up a, please give me the lever, some kind of clocky thing that fires these whenever it wants. And then meanwhile upstairs we're going to have that one piston on the side fire for some reason. I haven't lined these up. I can't put redstone on these. I'm going to have to go up another level with like real full blocks. But we'll get to that. First I have to get to this. If this is here, and the lever's here, then it fires but doesn't do a lot because there's too much in the way. But the important thing is that, yeah, this could be, in fact, if I had a repeater handy, just put that there, and then, yeah, we'll have this to hook up to something that fires it every once in a while. I don't think it even matters too much if this one happens to fire like at exactly the same time as... I don't think anything happens. Yeah, I don't like it getting jammed up, and because with the obsidian beneath, it can't go anywhere bad. With the number of things we're pushing, it can't go forward if it can't go forward, so it's got to be going... The 13 have to push forward before that thing can... It doesn't really matter if it fires before these, it won't do anything. It all makes a sort of sense, I just... It's hard enough to imagine what I'm doing, let alone explain it. So that should be good. Beyond which point, we're going to want to kind of do exactly that again out. Do I have more of these? You know, it's more than 90. So from here, I want to go... First, I want to figure that that's... You know what, I want this working so I know where to put it. Because that's the simple answer. So gimme, for that matter, like, that would be great. And where am I on? 29 is enough. Go up here. Go up here. And just set all these... Actually, is there a reason I can't... I really don't know if there's a reason. Let me test something real quick, because I'm not sure what the... damn it. What the answer to something is. I'm trying to think if I put redstone on top of this stuff, will it actually fire all of them if I do this? Oh, damn it. Just keep doing that. That one goes there, and fire. Did they all go? I guess they did. Okay, well then let's just do that. That'll be easier to work with. Yeah, so get all of these. That's wrong. That's not wrong, it's just not what I'm going to do. So if these are all like here, 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 here. I'm using wood, even the lightning... Well, you know what, if it breaks, I know how to fix it. And I also know how to replace it with something. I just don't care right now. Need one more of those. I might as well go use what I have to... Oh, damn, I was wrong. I'm not wrong so much, it's just stuff. I can't... Alright, what exact number is that? 84? Fine. So 84 goes there. You know, at least that part of it does. And then we'll get this all back into where it goes. See, if I put it here, if it were sideways, I think it would work. But if it's pointing up and down like that, the redstone will allow it to go. It will, you know, push. But on the pullback, the redstone pops loose. I don't know why. I don't know if anyone knows why. It's just a thing that happens. Again, let's test the lever. It all lights up, and it looks like it all extends and then smacks into the obsidian, and that's the end of our problem. Let me just get out of here for a sec. Okay, so that's confusing. Why are those up there? Shouldn't they have pushed it? You know, I gotta check now because I don't get that. They should be firing and pushing. I don't think it makes any difference. Go down. It didn't pull them back up. They're not sticky pistons. So what the hell just happened? Okay, but why? Huh. I don't quite get that. The redstone's there though, right? I don't need any additional extender. Oh, it's not actually. What the hell? I thought I got the redstone down. Oh, I'd get back. That one is there. I don't know if it extended. I'm trying to wonder if I was wrong about doing it this way. Well, this is only wrong because they're not here. Let's just see if that works. I'm starting to wonder about something. Down here, that's extended. Oh, damn, and so are the ones beneath it. Now I have to decide if that's bad. I'm not sure it is. That might be a really handy way to... Well, why the hell are only some of those extended? I don't get that. Oh, because we're out of room. Because it hit the... They've been extended before, so they're smacking the... Right. Okay. Okay. Again, this really all... It's a matter of things squishing each other and it gets weird. I think overall that's fine. I might be wrong. And what I don't quite get yet is why the hell... I mean, I'm okay with it, I guess. I'm not quite for sure on why these are firing as a result of... They shouldn't be. It doesn't seem like that would happen. No, too high. This is strange. It makes sense it would work. I mean, you know, generally... I wasn't expecting that redstone on the wood up there pushing... Oh. Oh. It might be as simple as those basically bud switching. You know, that'd be funny. Is that a thing, though? Does that happen? They're extended? You know what? Now I gotta know something. If that's what happens, if, like, these are needless... I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Just break them all. I just gotta know if that's what happens. If those are bud switching, get out. Nope, nuts. Then, I don't care. I don't need... all of this stuff. It's just needless. And that might be what's, you know, happening. That would be awesome. That would save me material. That would... It'd be a little weird on the timing, I guess. How much loot did it give me all back? Yeah. And, of course, it means any updates stand a real chance of breaking my whole system, I guess. That's part of the fun with updates, is seeing what you have to rethink because they broke it. Damn dirty apes. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just not leaving here, am I? Why is... Okay. I really don't know if that's going to be a problem. Turn off. Go down here, probably watch for floaty stuff because I don't know if I got everything. That's 1-4. Okay. What I'd like to do at this point, given the option, is wait for a new row to that, basically. Take a nap for that matter. And then I'm just going to do I'm going to go flip the switch and see what exactly happens as a result. I don't know which will go... I don't know which will happen first, and I don't know if it's a problem. So that's extended. This is a process. And it looks like what happened was it pushed... Well, there's 2 right there, right? I guess I didn't count beforehand. Probably should have. And I can't rewind this while I'm doing it, so I don't know. I'm just going to give it a sec and let this get pushed forward. It's got 32. It's basically a 64 tick delay because the hopper clock is 32 bits of things, and 32 one way, 32 the other fires for a sec, so. And that is definitely, okay. Oh, well, somehow we didn't get one, but that's out by 2, and actually that doesn't help me very much. They all are, okay. Let's go see if this pushes down and over, or merely down. I think if it went down, though, it would be down. You'd see it. It makes a degree of sense that... Yeah, that went out 3. Oh, that's just bitching. Let's just do that. I think what's happening, I assume, those are firing and bud switching, but because they're already extended, that's what triggers that. So this has necessarily pushed the ice down just at least a tick before that pushes it forward. And if that's the case, then that's perfect. That is the best I could ever ask for. Oh, I was about to mention it saves a lot of material. I should probably go back and make sure I'm not missing any because I didn't get it all. I don't happen to see anything lingering in the water, so I'm happy about that. Nothing like over here where it doesn't make sense that it would have gone. Okay. So therefore, I'm done with this, I think. I think I'm done having my pre-114 scaffolding in my way. I'm just going to get rid of it real quick. Just so I can, you know, keep a better eye on stuff falling out of the sky that I want to retain, that I want to not lose, basically. This one will be easy. I can just go forward and then come back, moonwalk back. We're only on 27 minutes, so that's not surprising. I'm likely to go over and not get done or something. But that's what happens. I just guessed and I was slightly off. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. And I think now... Yeah, then I'm done with this part. I haven't done the sideways piston yet, and I probably should, because that's really... If that doesn't work, we have a larger problem that I haven't factored for. But I'm fairly certain it'll work perfectly, because... I think if it has 12 to push... It'll push those 12 from positions 1 to 12 to positions 2 to 13, which means the furthest that away, north, will end up there in front of that piston, and it'll become one of the ones that starts getting pushed. Having done that, if I do basically exactly what I just did, 1 meter, I don't know if I can, by the way. No, yeah, I should be. Let me go check on something else. I'll be sure in a sec. No, I won't. Damn, it's... No, let me check. First of all, that's that level. If... I don't know how I'm going to do that. Oh, well, no, this, yeah. No, it'll be fine, because here's why. If I duplicate this thing with the pistons and all, well, half the pistons, because the first half aren't necessary. At least that half, the southern half, is that what we've decided? Down here on top of what results from these things being pushed forward, if I ever get this thing fully clockworking somehow. And I probably won't be filming it, I'll tell you what it's going to do. These push down, that pushes over, that pushes the first 12 that don't have pistons behind them. Meaning, you know, the ones that push that away. These. That should push one, well, should push all of them, but the one will end up right here and then get pushed forward. Same as anything else, but twice as fast technically. About 13 meters from here, I'm going to do this again with only these 13. Push them down a meter, which incidentally I think puts them in line to be smacked. Like in the sense that I want them about 2 meters off the ground right now. No, I have one more to go to. It's fine. Doesn't matter. At some point I'll have to drop them down to level 64, I guess. Like as far as looking at. Right now they should be... That should be 67, right? 65, or 65, yeah, that's 60, yeah. It's at 67. 66, 65 is the next step, and then I gotta go down to 64 so I can smack them with an axe. That's fine. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. I have to link something up to power these, of course. These being, this isn't going to be a lever. I don't want to sit here flipping a lever to make this happen. I just wanted to make sure I was right. I have to just try it right now and see what it is. Have something over there that pushes the one clump of 12 to the side, however successfully. If it tries to jam up, nothing's going to happen because it's just going to run into the 13 we are moving. If there's space for it, it'll fill it. If there isn't, it'll just not fire. So I don't think it matters too much what the timing is as long as I leave myself a gap to make it happen. These go out 13 meters. I do that again. I do that again, but in the middle, at point 13, it pushes to the side. Pushes the remaining 12 of 13, which I think should be fine, because it can't push more than 12. So it'll never... This specific... Let me highlight it. I don't know why I was playing Fallout and it's a different keyboard. Fallout 4, by the way, is just kind of boring, I think. Yeah, so if it tries to push including this one, it just won't go anywhere. It'll never go one more out. Alright, so I gotta wire up a very, relatively simple hopper clock. Or not even necessarily a hopper clock. I could just do a basic never off, couple of repeaters and some flashing redstone that I set off with a lever or whatever. Same here, really. As long as it's a delay of, say, half a second, I don't think I'm ever going to have a problem. It'll be noisy, but I won't be here for it. I'll be over there waiting for the ice to be delivered. And then, yeah, do it again, and I should end up the second time with a single row of ice, and then all I have to do is drop it down one to get it... that's not all I have to do. I am going to actually have to... I'll drop it down one, but I'll also have to stagger it either up and down or back and forth in some way to push 12 at a time to get to me, but that's academic. That's simple. That's not a problem at all. Alright, well, in that case... I don't think there's much of anything else to say about it, except that I got to do it, and it's going to take a couple of hours, but I'll get it done, and next time it'll be done. So that's the basics, and I clone what I've done, but elsewhere. So boring, I'll just do it myself. Meanwhile, I'm out of here, so I'll just see you next time, so bye.